in the intricate dance of human genetics, the decision to select the gender of a child before birth carries profound ethical implications. This choice, enabled by modern scientific advancements, not only reflects personal desires but also casts long shadows on social values and norms. As we navigate this ethical maze, the question arises, just because we can, does it mean we should? This essay will dissect the multi-layered ethical, legal, and societal dimensions of choosing a child's gender. Through a thorough examination, we aim to illuminate the complex interplay between technological possibilities and ethical responsibility. Ma Quintins Info. Gender selection is not a product of the 21st century. For centuries, various cultures have expressed preferences for one gender over the other, often for economic or social reasons. The methods and motivations for gender selection have evolved significantly. From rudimentary and often dangerous early practices to highly sophisticated technologies, the journey mirrors humanity's quest for control over nature. This part examines how historical methods have set the stage for today's ethical debates, highlighting the continuity and change in gender selection practices. Today, gender selection is primarily achieved through methods like pre-implantation genetic diagnosis or PGD and sperm sorting. These technologies offer high accuracy but are not without limitations or risks. The sophistication of these technologies raises critical questions about the extent to which we should interfere with natural selection. This section delves into the scientific nuances and limitations of current gender selection methods. Choosing a child's gender is fraught with ethical dilemmas. It challenges our notions of natural rights, equality, and the essence of human life. This extensive part discusses the ethical ramifications for the child, the family, and society. It explores whether personal desires should be curtailed by societal ethics and the potential consequences of widespread gender selection. Gender selection can lead to significant societal impacts, such as gender imbalances that have been observed in several countries. These imbalances can exacerbate issues like sexism and age-old stereotypes. This section explores how societal norms are both influenced by and influences of gender selection and the long-term consequences of altered demographic structures. The legal landscape surrounding gender selection varies dramatically across the globe. Some nations have stringent laws, while others offer a more permissive environment. This part outlines the current legal frameworks, discusses the challenges of enforcement, and explores the need for international consensus on the issue. Philosophers have long debated the ethics of reproductive technologies. Gender selection brings these debates into sharper focus, questioning the boundaries of parental control and societal responsibility. This section contrasts different philosophical perspectives, providing a deeper understanding of the ethical debates surrounding gender selection. While technological advancements in gender selection are indeed impressive, they come with inherent medical risks. From the physical health of the child to the psychological impacts on the family, the stakes are high. This part discusses the medical implications of gender selection, highlighting the need for comprehensive understanding and caution in its application. Cultural attitudes towards gender selection vary widely. In some places, it's seen as a boon, in others, a dangerous precedent. This section examines how different cultures perceive and regulate gender selection, and how these attitudes influence international policy discussions. Gender selection technologies are not only a medical or ethical issue, but also an economic one. The costs involved can be prohibitive, and the economic implications extend beyond individual families. This brief section discusses the financial aspects of gender selection, considering both direct costs and broader economic impacts. As science advances, the possibilities and ethical challenges of gender selection will continue to evolve. This part speculates on future trends and the development of guidelines to govern this complex field. Personal stories highlight the human side of this ethical debate. This part shares experiences from individuals who have faced the decision to select their child's gender, providing insight into the personal dimensions of this issue. Expert insights from various fields provide balanced perspectives on the ethical, medical, and legal aspects of gender selection. This section synthesizes these viewpoints to enrich the discussion. In conclusion, the ethical considerations of choosing a child's gender involve a labyrinth of decisions impacting individuals and society. This essay has navigated these complexities, aiming to foster a deeper understanding and responsible dialogue on this critical issue. With the advance of reproductive technologies, the possibility of choosing a child's gender prior to conception or birth has shifted from a speculative notion to a tangible reality.